Have you ever wondered what this is all about? The good stuff, the bad stuff, the moments of pure joy, and even the whole idea of life and death? Well, it turns out there's this single verse in the Quran that gives a pretty powerful way to look at all of it. And today, we're going to unpack it together. The verse is from a chapter called Al-Mulk, and it goes like this. The Creator Allah is the one who created death and life to test which of you is best in deeds. Just a handful of words, but wow, it's like a blueprint for our entire existence. It is absolutely packed with meaning. So what does that actually mean for us, in our day-to-day lives? That's the big question, right? Let's try to break it down and look at 3 of the huge ideas hiding inside this one sentence. Okay, so the first big idea this verse hits us with is this concept of a purposeful creation. This immediately flips the script on thinking that life is just a bunch of random, chaotic stuff happening. And get this, the verse doesn't just say Allah created life, it specifically says He created death too. That's huge. It suggests that neither one is an accident. They're both intentional parts of a bigger design. And if our lives are designed, that means our time here isn't just random. We've been placed here for a reason. All right, so if we're here for a reason, what is it? Well, the verse gives us the answer straight up, that purpose is a test. Our life, this is the proving ground. And this leads to a really challenging but also kind of powerful idea. What if all those moments of happiness and success, and all those times of sadness and failure, what if they're not opposites at all? What if they're not rewards and punishments, but just different kinds of questions on the exact same test? So what's actually being tested here? It seems to be all about our inner character, how we react to things. Are we patient when life gets tough? Are we grateful when things are going great? Do we make the hard choice to do what's right instead of what's easy? These are the real metrics. Now, you'd probably think the test is over when life ends, right? But the verse suggests something else, that even death itself has a role to play in all of this. It's part of the test. The idea here seems to be that just knowing that our time is limited, that awareness, actually serves a purpose, remembering that this isn't forever. Well, that's what's supposed to keep us humble, right? It stops us from getting distracted by trivial things and helps us stay focused on the ultimate goal, what comes next. It's like a built-in compass for our soul. Okay, so if life is a test, then how is it scored? This brings us to what might be the most important part of the whole verse, and it's all about quality, not quantity. It's so easy to fall into that trap of thinking we just need to do more. Just rack up the good deeds, like a cosmic to-do list. But the verse points us in a totally different direction. That's not the goal at all. Because the goal isn't the most deeds. It's the best deeds. And that one little word, best, it changes everything. It shifts our entire focus from just being busy to being meaningful. One amazing deed could be worth more than 1,000 empty ones. So, of course, that begs the question, what exactly makes a deed the best? What are the secret ingredients that take an action from just being good to being one of the best? Well, it seems to break down into 4 core ingredients. First up, sincerity. This is all about your why. Are you giving to charity to be seen and praised, or because you genuinely want to help, even if no one's watching? Next, honesty. The act itself has to be truthful and right. Then there's good character. This is the kindness, the patience, the compassion you bring to it. It's not just that you helped someone, but how you made them feel. And finally, consciousness of Allah, knowing that you're always accountable. When you mix all 4 of those together, any action can become one of the best. So when you piece it all together, the message becomes crystal clear, doesn't it? The great test of life, it isn't about the big, flashy things you accomplish or how many items you cross off your list. It's a test of the quality, the intention, and the heart behind every single thing you do. It's not about the what, it's all about the how. And that really leaves us with something to think about. If your whole life is a test and it's being graded on the quality of your actions, what is the one deed you've done, or maybe hope to do, that you would want to represent the very best of who you are?